Hello. Pardon me about my my coffee and well actually I heavied up on the water with my coffee and cubes here. And and now and now I'm going to hit you in an area where you probably and now I'm going to hit you in an area of the DC area where where you where you pro- where you where you probably didn't expect to get hit. Joker 2. But that's right. This this fella this fella right here. Now let's see. Now let's see where I can. And now let's see where I could. Now let's see where I could actually. Now let's see where I could pinpoint this. And now let's see where I could pinpoint the third. Sorry, the third movie hasn't been even thought of yet. The fourth. The sec. The second movie to this. What? What if you had a What if you had a pretty surprising cast in the second one? Like I'm like I mean we got Walking Phoenix. I mean we got Walking Phoenix as the Joker. Harley Quinn. And and Lady Gaga, the Princess of Terror, aka my DC girlfriend here, Harley Quinn. But why end it with that when you could when the next when like apparently there's going to be a second Joker in this that actually isn't the Joker. So and like there's odd and there's the thing there and there's the odd thing that William Dafoe could be in there as this as that but as for me but as for me personally but as for myself personally what if what if walking what if Walking Phoenix is Joker? What if Walking Phoenix is Joker versus Jared Leto of this Joker, like alongside? Now, now before before you throw rotten, now before you start throwing tomatoes at me and at this video, I think that I think there's a challenge that ought to be done. No, now before you start throwing tomatoes at me and at this video, I think that could be done really well to put Jared's Joker alongside Walking Phoenix's Joker, and and then see what becomes of that. And even though even though I'm Muslim, and even though and even though I'm strong, and and hmm, and even though I strongly don't like the idea of this being of the second Joker movie here doing be, being a musical, which ought to be not like that's that's a bad I mean that is a terrible idea. But how however, what if it wasn't a musical, but still had potential for but still had but still had a little bit of the musical in there. Have you ever thought of that? Like maybe this could just stay as a regular movie. Like, have you ever thought of that? What if? And if you hear me out here, what what if this was a DC stays as a DC movie, stays as a DC movie, but but the idea that the Joker could have a girl group of jokes, but the idea that there could be a girl group that Joker tries to find, that goes out to find, to put together a show. Now, now what about that? What like I'm not like I like 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 I'm not looking at this as a musical. I'm the second of this. I don't want this to be a musical. However, what what if you got really creative of the plot where he's trying to find some talent? You know, what if he had like I'm there there is no way in hell I want this to be a musical. Who how however he could put together a concert. However, and there's a big however there. What if Joker got hired some girls, hired some women to be hint women for him, but they were singers at the same time, right? I mean, think about it. Joker has always had henchmen, right? What if he had hench women? Like, Harley Quinn is his girl, and was supposed to be his hench woman, but that got basically delayed and canceled because she had feelings for him. Has now what if Joker was looking for hench? What if he was looking for? What if, say, what if the Joker here was trying to find a group of hench women to do his evil deeds for, to help do his evil to help do with his evil plot, right? What if he was looking for? What if he was looking to? What if he was looking around for hired help? What if he was looking around? What if Joker here was looking? What if the Joker? What if the Joker here was looking was looking for hiring some hench women? That's right. You heard that right. You did hear that right. What if he was looking for hired help and hired some women to be his hench? That's right. You heard that right, people. What if he hired some hench women to do things for him. You heard that right, ladies and gents. What if Joker was looking to hire some women to be his henchwomen, look out for him and stuff, and do stuff for him. Now here's what I'm envisioning. Do you see? Now here's who I'm envisioning for this to be those women that he hires to be his henchwomen. Just Destiny's Child. Bingo. What about that? Destiny's Child in Joker 2. And this time they're rolling as his henchwomen, right? Looking out for him, doing whatever he's telling them, doing whatever he's telling or asking them to do. Why not? Wouldn't that be a great role for Destiny's Child? Wow! And he's here. And now here's the all-around parameters. They're a singing group when they're not behind him. And their measure of people is the musical within a DC movie. They're doing the musical. He's not. But he's looking to hire a girl group to be his henchwomen. They got their singing career at night. Sorry, they got their singing career by day, but at night they're working for him. Oh my God, why not? They're doing the musical off the side, with this still being a DC movie. Wow, why not? I could so totally see that happening, right? In the day, they're working at their singing, at their career of being singers, but at night they're working with him. Come on! How is that not a good idea? You could still have a musical. It just wouldn't be a Joker musical. It'd be a Destiny's Child musical. But in the universe of this, right? Come on. Destiny's Child in the second movie of this. But while they're doing their music career during the day, at night, that's when they come out as the other Jokers. They're working for him during the night hours and doing their singing career during the day. Like, I mean, you got your musical. Like, I mean, you got your musical right there. You know, you got your DC musical right there. So, how about it? You know, we got the best of two worlds. We got a DC movie and a girl group that's, you know, they got their singing career during the day, but they're looking for something else. They're looking for something else, so they automatically find him, and he's looking to hire them to be his hench women, and then they accept it. You know, they do things for him. They, right? Think about it. They got a singing career during the day. You know, just these child's characters in the second movie, but they're looking for something else as well to put bread on their table. And then they start connecting with, you know, the Joker here. They start talking, and then they end up working for him. Think about it. That that is so the thing that this second movie could totally go for. Why not? I mean, Destiny's Child is popular already. They're big already. Now they could be even bigger and more popular if you put them in a DC setting. They got a singing career during the day, but they're looking for a night job. They're looking for a job that is, you know, they're looking for a night job to help put bread on their table. They run into the Joker. They start talking, and the next thing you know, they got their second, you know, they got their night job. They got their night shift that they've been looking for. You know, doing evil with him. Why not? Like, if I didn't, like, I mean, why not? You got Destiny's Child. You know, the characters the characters they're doing. We got the Destiny's Child woman group in the second movie of this, and their characters have a singing career during the day, but they're looking for a night shift to put to help put bread on their table. When you think about it, that is, you know, like the Joker was sick. You know, why not bring that up in the open? We got the Joker. We got Harley Quinn. We got a girl group that has a singing career during the day, but at night they're working for him. But they just haven't picked up, you know, they haven't been hired yet, and he's looking for hired help. Like, you know, like, I mean, what about, how about that? A singing Destiny's Child is the girl group in Joker 2, and their singing career was pretty good, but they need a second job. A second job in the night. It, they're, they're typically looking for other work, but at night. And they they run into him, and then they start talking, and he is talking about, hey, like I like he's talking about that, like he's talking to them about, like he's inviting them to the like they're the Joker's looking for hired help. They're looking for another job to back up their singing career. to back up their singing career job. You know, they're singing during the day, but they figure it's not. But they find out that it's not enough just to sing. So, like Destiny's Child in this, in the second thing of this, and they already have a sing, and their characters are looking for more work. While having a successful singing career during the day, but they find out but they're learning that that's not enough. They've decided that that's not enough. They gotta get some work somewhere. So they end up with, you guessed it, the Joker, and they're mingling that they're needing extra work, and he needs hired help for, and he gives them the job of being his henchwomen. I mean, wow. Wow. Like, if you ask me, that is a fantastic idea. And would totally make this the musical that people are wanting, plus a DC movie, right? You would get two of the you would get two of the best. You you could have two. You could have a musical plus the DC movie. You would have the best of both worlds. You would have this musical that Destiny's Child's characters are doing during the day, but they just can't put bread on their table, with just their singing career. They need another job. Uh, at night. They're looking for they're looking for work they're looking for work at, like, why not? They're the they're a singing career. They're a girl group that does their singing career job during the day, that has their singing job during. Sorry, they have a career. Destiny's Child, characters in Joker 2, they have singing. They have a singing career during the day, but they're not. But they want to put bread on their table, so they take a night job working for him because he wants to hire them to be his henchwomen. Why not? You got your musical, plus you got your movie, bada bing, bada boom, right? Because of, you got Harley Quinn, you got the Joker, you got Destiny's Child. Like, what more can you want? You got the musical that you've been wanting. You got the musicals. You got the musical. You got the musical with, I just said their names 2,000 times. Destiny's Child. You've got the movie on top of that. They're not really satisfied with just their singing career. They need to work. They need a job as well. So they run into him, and then they start mingling, and then he gives them the job of being his henchwomen, and but like that, like, it's totally worth it. At first, I was not very impressed with the musical idea. But if you do it right, the first time, you're gonna have Destiny's Child in this doing the musical part, and then the rest of the movie is them trying to get a job that, and then the rest of the movie they're looking for a night job, and they get it, becoming the Joker's hench women. So I'm gonna leave you. So I'm gonna leave you with this. Why not?